Since at a very young age, whenever my dad had the opportunity to do so, he would take my brother and I to watch the Los Angeles Dodgers play at their stadium. Baseball was one of the most important, and is still the most important sport to us Amayas. We loved baseball, especially when the Dodgers are playing. It's my hat. It impacted us so much. We used to play catch at the park across the street from my dad's house and go to the batting cages whenever we had the chance. So it was just something we really enjoyed and loved to do together. Around the age of 8 for me, my brother was already playing for a little league up by my house at the time, and I just found it so fascinating how young everyone was starting and how far they can go if they wanted to continue on in baseball. I've always wanted to be the first female to play for the major leagues, especially for the Dodgers. That was a big dream of mine back then, and around March 2011, I started to put my dream in play. It was a very short season. It was right before the actual official season started. So I didn't really get to do much, but I understood what it was like to be on a team, and I was so excited about actually going and playing for that team that I was going to be picked on. So when it actually happened, my first official season was a total surprise, I guess you can say. It was not what I was expecting at all. My teammates excluded me a lot. They did not support me, and my coach was not there for me at all. And the reason was because I wasn't as great. Playing with my brother and dad was not like playing against an actual team and in front of everyone. I was super anxious, and it would cloud my mind a lot when I was playing. So I felt like I couldn't do as well as I thought I was going to. And of course it would affect my team, and they would tease me a lot about it. They would say, "She doesn't belong here. She's a girl. She can't even play. What's the point? Like, I don't want her here. She sucks." And hearing all this stuff from my own teammates, and with my coach not saying anything about it, of course it brought me down. I thought, what was the point of me playing if my team isn't there for me, and my coach won't do anything for it, and he just doesn't care as much. So I really wanted to give up on that. So after that, a season, I was like, no, I'm done. Don't want to do it. As it was getting close to the deadline for the next season, my dad had a talk with me, and he knew I didn't want to play anymore, but he pushed me in a good way. He said, whatever us Samayas put our mind to, we will figure it out. Whenever there's an issue, we got it. I see your potential. He believed in me, and I really needed that. So that pushed me to actually play or try again for the next season. That next season, I played for the Yankees. And to be completely honest with you, we were one of the worst, or the worst team. We were the last of the standings. We won at most 4 games. We were just really bad. But that didn't bother me. Because that was honestly the best season I've ever played. And most memorable out of every sport that I've played today. My teammate was there for me. They supported me. They helped me whenever I had issues or didn't understand what was going on. They were there for me and just helped me overall. And my coach was the same way. He saw my potential as well as my dad, and he even offered to practice as a pitcher. So that was an amazing opportunity, and one of my favorite memories of that was when we were actually playing against the old team I was on the first season, and had similar players and the same coach. They were saying stuff about me, and my team was there for me and got my back and defended me. And yes, we got in trouble because there was a verbal argument. But it was honestly very helpful because it taught me a lot. It taught me that although things don't seem like they're going the way you wanted, eventually things will get better. And it's just, it won't always be as the way you thought it would be before, because I thought it wasn't going to change and I thought no one was going to be there for me. But I ended up having a lot of support and it impacted me so much today.